Alright guys, welcome back. Part 8. This is the first series of hunts. I said that we were going to be in the bazaar. We're actually going to be in the sand sea because apparently XII is actually right here. So I walked right by him about 4 times. Didn't realize, because I know where he ends up, like when you go to collect the reward. So yeah, I just kind of assumed he was going to be there and didn't realize he was right here. So, a couple things I'm going to mention right now. It's not going to take me a lot of time to get to the Western Sand, so I won't do it right now. But what I am going to do, what the plan is I'm pretty sure about 3 or maybe even 4 hunts will become available after I do this one, and there'll actually be a few more that become available after I finish those. So cramming those into a less than hour long video is going to be a little difficult, which means I'm going to be editing out the stuff that you've already seen. So when I go to Bujerba, you'll see me accept the hunts, and then I'll go talk to the people, and then I might even cut the part between like the first 2 or 3 screens there where it's just kind of regular enemies. So I'll show you kind of as I'm entering the area that the enemy's in. I'll show you on the map. I'll pull up the map, and then I'll, cut from there as well. So it's a pretty sad day when you can't even one-hit kill a level 3 wolf. If okay, so he should be over here. Oh yeah, there he is. Perfect. Althea is currently my only thief, so we'll see what I can get from him, if anything. Oh, I stole the pebble. And similar to bosses, you don't actually get experience for killing the marks like that. You just get LP. And, it's a lot of LP. I think that was like 4 or something. But I didn't actually get to see. But that's pretty much all it is to mark hunting, is you run out, you go, you kill something, and you leave. And obviously right now they're pretty basic. Later on there are going to be certain requirements you need to trigger certain marks and stuff like that. So we'll head back to the Sand Sea really quick. And another thing too is you don't actually have to collect your reward for your clan level to go up. The reason why the Thextria, or however you pronounce that mark there, was the only one for so long was because I hadn't killed it yet and moved up a rank. And you have to kind of be at a certain rank for certain marks to become available. And because I was kind of recording, I wasn't kind of doing them as I go. So So you've got one in the Ester Sand, one in the Garamscythe Waterway, and one in Bujerba. So we're going to go get a second one in Bujerba in a little bit. First, because I'm already almost here, I am going to go and do the Wraith first. And I won't cut anything out of this because it's pretty close as well. But basically, once I decide I'm going out to the Ester Sand, we'll, you know, cut. I was going to say cut and paste, but that actually wouldn't make much sense. I think I gotta actually find the house up here. I kind of went through that really quick, but she said that it came back to avenge the slaying of rats in the sewer, which would be Vaughn. And then she turns around and says, "I'm not pointing fingers," so she probably even knows it's him too. Oopsies. So this is one of those weird areas where we came through the first time and the enemies were, you know, level 8s and level 10s and stuff like that, whatever they were. Well, now if we were to go anywhere past this one room here, what we would find is the enemies are upwards of level 39, and you would not last very long. And by you I mean me. But, well, you know what, we collectively would not last very long. So I'm pretty sure I could have done this one and the, actually I think I could have taken all three of these right after we picked up Bosch, but before we went to Bujerba. Okay, there we go. Being the resourceful individual I am, I just happen to know that there's a save crystal right around the corner here. And that's just going to get rid of the doom to make sure that wherever I go next, I don't, you know, just all three of my characters drop right away. So anywho, what was I saying? We'll cut through the next area once I do this. we'll go talk to the guy for the flowering cactoid. Can't believe I just walked by this here. And then from there, we'll go and kill the flowering cactoid, which is just one screen away, so it's not a big deal. And then from there, we'll warp back to Bajerba. And do 2 hunts there. Oh, but first, actually, after this, like right after this, we're gonna go to the clan hall, because I haven't actually showed you guys that, because I kind of wanted to save it for when I was actually doing hunts. So I'm collecting a little bit of gil right now. Almost enough for a new weapon. Actually, I think I could buy a new weapon, but I'll wait until I actually need it. I was gonna warp to the bazaar, but I guess I don't really need to. So we're in the north end right here, and that little person marker on the left side of the gambit symbol there, that is the clan hall. They give out elite marks there, and actually now that I think about it, we can do 2. Now a member of Clan Centurio. This is one of the best ways to rack up some teleport spheres as well. Perfect, so we've got the Clickatrice. And then we'll have the Rocktoise. So there'll be 2 in Bajerba, and then the rest are going to be here, so that's 3 left. And unfortunately they're all in different areas. One's in Giza, one's in the one's in the Estersand, sorry. Where's my third? Oh, my third one's in Bajerba. Never mind. So 2 and 2. I'm losing my marbles already. So I'm gonna head down to the bazaar, talk to that guy, pick up an item from him, and then I might actually see what the start chatting with her. Eventually I think she'll give me a weapon, like way later in the game, that I probably won't even need. Okay, so this is XII. So the Forgotten Grimoires are all hunting monographs. So they add an additional item drop from different enemies and whatnot. I can't afford any of them right now, and there's like 6 or 7 of them. So once I start buying them, I'll kind of talk about them some more, but... Okay, so from this point, I'll just cut to the Ester Sand. We're at the outpost now. It's literally one screen after the Rabanastre area. Remember not to attack the T-Rex looking guy. So that area he just mentioned, I'm not even going to try to pronounce, but it's the one right next to here. We've actually been to it once when we passed through again to Nalbina there. I killed about maybe 10 or 11 enemies on the way here, nothing major. Unfortunately, I'm gonna actually switch to Ash. If you're ever in a bind for LP, this is definitely the easiest way to do it, is come to one of these areas and just keep walking around. You know, if you take the effort to walk from here to the area that we kind of went to before in previous videos where the save, or the teleport crystal is, sorry, you'll get a lot of LP, 35 or 40. If you happen to have a golden amulet, it's upwards of 80. You know, that's one smaller skill or two Or sorry, one larger skill, like more advanced skill, or two smaller skills. You know, like a Black Magic 1 and Black Magic 2 kind of thing versus you know, Black Magic 8 is going to take like 100 and something, but so that's all there was to that. Once I figure out where I am, we'll head back to Dantro there. Oh, perfect, straight ahead. So killing off the flowering cactoid is the first thing that you need to do to start the Barheem Key side quest, which will allow you to get back into the Barheem Passage. We can't finish it until after we actually make it to the Tomb of Wraithwall, which is kind of where we're supposed to be going storyline-wise right now. So I'm not going to worry about it now, and I'll put it all together in one video so you guys can see the whole thing. But you need this flower. You actually need something from the Nidhogg that I'm going to get once we finish that mark on this video. So probably when I do my next set of hunting videos, it'll include this. Or I might even just do its own video depending on how long it takes. But from here, I'm actually going to basically warp to Giza. So I will see you guys where the Cockatrice Corel is. Alright guys, so I am in the Nomad Village here. Like I said, it's Save Crystal, it's where we get the Sunstone and whatnot. I came here straight from the Ester Sand, because the Giza Plains connect to both. This is the entrance to the Wester Sand. We won't go there obviously, but nonetheless. We need to talk to this lady. So earlier in the video I had mentioned that they actually I don't need to ask the children. So earlier I had said that you start getting some requirements for triggering some of these fights, and this is one of them. Actually, a lot of the elite marks require kind of certain things to be done. So for this one, you actually have to kill off all the enemies in the North Bank, leave and come back, and that will trigger the fight. And I think this is the last one before we head up to Bajerba, so what I'll do, I'm gonna head to the Wester Sand where I finished the last video essentially, and pick up some stronger weaponry and some better armor and whatnot, because I've got quite a bit of gil now. And that's probably why I felt like I was so short on gills. I haven't done any of these hunts yet. And they usually do give you gil for them, for, you know, killing off whatever you need. I picked up some with Mont Blanc there too. I don't know if I killed everything here to the south yet. And it doesn't matter what screen you leave at. I don't think I've actually mentioned what zoning is either. I'm just going to show you guys right now. So zoning is the process of respawning monsters. And you need to basically move 2 screens away. So if I wanted to respawn all the monsters here, not the hunt that I'm doing right now, but just in general, I'd have to go to this screen and then this screen. And then come back to, and then they'll be back all again. So what you don't want to do here is zone. You want to kill everything out and then turn around and go right back. Because if you zone out and zone back, then you'll have to kill them all off again before you can trigger this fight. I don't know what, if any, items these guys have. I'm enjoying the blatant lack of damage Ash is taking right now. Unfortunately, that can't be said for Balthier.
You cannot.
These guys are actually pretty strong. I'm kind of regretting not going and powering up before this. And like, Bosch is just not hitting anything today. It's actually a little frustrating, because I need him attacking and hitting things properly. I'm almost wondering if this is actually going to work on any of these guys. I doubt it. Oh, and Fran's dead too. Huh. Yeah, immune. That's okay. Let's get Bosch out of there. Let's get Vaughn in, I guess. Oh, I guess I couldn't. Did need to get rid of it, but if gauntlets are close, I'll probably get them right there. Perfect. Oh wow. You know what? I think I'm gonna grab this too while I'm here. Not gonna do me a whole lot of good right now because I've already spent most of my MP and whatnot, but and I have nobody to double it with, but that is not good because I do not have Stona right now. I just used my only golden thingy. Blind, poison, silence, and snow. So I'm definitely not. They must have some kind of a thing where their defense and evasion goes up once they start getting in, like when they start flashing red there. I feel like Penelo should learn Dark, actually, while I'm leveling up on the fly like this. 6 seconds worth of turns left with Ash here. It's always fun. On the plus side, I can take her armor and put it on Fran when she gets petrified here in two seconds or less. Oh. I just realized Penella wasn't doing anything. So typically you can expect me to be a little more prepared than this and not struggle as much as I am right now. Like I said, as soon as this is done, I'm gonna head over and start buying some new, better gear. Oopsies, forgot to take him out. So I'm down to my last 3 party members. This is unfortunate. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna try and see if I can get to another quickening here. Oh yeah, I'll make it. Where's the other one? This corner? Or no, that corner. Well, I won't make it, but I'll be close enough that later on I can make it. So there, I got something to aim for with Balthier now. Where's Fran? See if I can get her with something. Be over here. Yeah, she doesn't have much. I guess she can go right here, actually. wait until this guy actually starts flashing red before I try to use my quickening. There we go.
I never missed.
Basically, we're gonna see if I can get anything going here. Because after this, Fran is gonna be the last person. I'm getting incredibly lucky right now.
Please.
Well, here's to hoping that that was enough. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Okay guys, so like I said, it's a really sloppy fight, but then I had to kind of upgrade on the fly there. So that further supports my argument that I'm actually going to level up my characters too. And by level up, I mean obviously like just use my LP on the license board and figure out what I can get some of the other characters there too. And then I'll warp to Ester Sands, pick up some new weapons, upgrade at least my main party characters with some new armor. I don't know why I went and talked to the Cockatrice. Or Cockatrice, sorry. Alright guys, so here we are. Transit Way 1. We take a right turn here and we'll end up in Site 2, but first, that is the Nidhogg right there. He has a ton of special effects on, so I'm actually going to sit here for a couple minutes and let those wear off, because there's no point in battling him when he's got all those buffs on. Normally Shell and Protect aren't an issue, but it's the Bravery and the Haste that are going to be a problem if we attack him now. So a couple things I'll mention actually. You can kind of see it from here on Bosch there. I bought him the Javelin, so it's got an attack of 30. Initially I bought Balthier the Oaken Pole, and then I sold a bunch of stuff and I got the Cypress Pole, which has the Earth element to it and a little bit stronger attack. I think it's 33 attack. So those two, I alternate him between poles and guns quite often. I think I'm going to do that again. Okay, good. So he's just got Shell and Protect now, so I'll probably start attacking him. But I'll show you a couple other things. I bought her the Assassin's Dagger just so she can level up. And I gave her a shield because she's only got one hand. Or it's a one-handed weapon. Sorry, not that she has one hand. That would be weird. I haven't updated her yet. Like I said, he's got the Cypress Pole. You don't need an offhand because, I mean, the evade for most poles is 25 anyways. Which is pretty awesome. And he's still got his manufactured Nethicite. And he's still got his usual stuff, so he hasn't leveled up either, or powered up or anything like that. So the thing with elemental weapons is occasionally you do have to kind of look and make sure that you're not doing significantly low damage. It kind of looks like it might be resistant to earth, so... And in hindsight, what I should have done is casted Protect on everybody.
I never miss. Sleep. Show you how it's done. It's up.
Ah. I had two of them there, but I couldn't go fast enough. That's okay. Alright guys, so we can see the rock tortoise right here. I've recovered some MP. I've actually taught, I think just Vaughn right now has learned a second quickening. And I've restored some of my MP through Balthier and Bosch, so hopefully things don't go terribly wrong here. Oof. I didn't even see that happen. I know full well I won't be able to kill him with this quickening chain. The kind of hope, if you will, is that I'll be able to at least get a concurrence that will hit the Skull Defender there and do a decent amount of damage, 2,000, 3,000, something along those lines I'm kind of aiming for here. I'm going to have to get a little bit luckier than I am right now, but nonetheless.
I must endure.
Ah. Oh, and his weapon is healing him.
How about some of this? Got a surprise for you.
I must endure.
Let me show you how it's done.
Oh, I could have had that too. I kind of knew Balthier was going down, which is unfortunate because he's one of my tour people, but... And of course Penel is going to be just a couple MP short. Crap. I did not know that.
Here goes!
How about some of this? How about some of this?
Well, that was horrendous. This might be a waste of an either, but it might not be, so... Okay, so I think this quickening chain should be able to finish off the boss, but I'll say it right now, I'm not going to be relying on quickening chains for everything. It's just we're early in the game, and I'm still kind of feeling a little underleveled.
No holding back! I must endure.
Pretty sure I don't have enough time even if I got a miss quickening right off the hop, or a mischarge, sorry. So we'll find out. Oh, I had time too. Huh.
I must endure.
Yeah. No time that time. Okay, there we go. So another rough battle, but... Alright guys, so we are back out in the town part of Bujerba. So I'm not going to sell that Great Serpent skin because I think I mentioned it earlier in the video actually, but it's part of that Barheim side quest. I don't think it matters if you sell it or not, like you can still finish the side quest. But it benefits you in some way. Couldn't tell you what that way was right now, but it's unfortunate, but I really need some more items. Oopsies. There we go. That's a little better. So once I pick up my prize from the rock toys, I will be ending this video. The next video will start right out in the Western Sand, essentially where the last video ended. So, yeah. We'll keep going towards the Sand Sea. It'll probably be a video each for each Sand Sea, because there's technically two of them. The Ogir Yensa and the Nam Yensa, I think. And then the Tomb of Wraithwall will get its own video, and then we'll kind of be done part 1 of the game, so to speak. And there'll be a fair amount of extra stuff that opens up as well, so... So those aren't bad items. I actually just remembered there's this little thing. I gotta go get for this guy really quick, and it's pretty close, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And I'll mention it in the next video too, but I'm also going to be going to the whatchamacallit there, the board, because I'm pretty sure the Wyvern Lord is available for hunting as well, and he's in the Sand Sea, so we're already going to be going that way. It's a lovely little Nidhogg looking guy. Yeah, so I'll hunt the Wyvern Lord while I'm in the Sand Sea because it just makes more sense doing it that way. The problem with all the hunts that I'm doing right now is that they all either weren't available, like I'm not coming in the mines to do only the Nidhogg and not the Roctoise. I got a shirt. Yay. Okay, so yeah, I gotta go and figure out some more gear. There's actually better gear for sale in Bujerba than there was in the Westersand Merchant there. So I'm gonna go see about leveling up my 3 main characters. Not leveling up, but re-equipping my 3 main characters. And we'll see from there. I'll let you guys know what kind of armors I buy, because I only bought weapons so far. So I will see you guys back in the Westersand.